Hello, I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce very briefly the Introduction to Corpus Linguistics course that's coming up in this spring 2022 semester. First thing I want to mention about the course, don't let the name, let's say, scare you off or confuse you. This is a course in the call stream. It's largely a practical teaching course that falls within the call stream. And essentially, the ideas in this course, we are going to explore vocabulary and how to teach vocabulary. Now, why this is in our technology stream is because there are so many tools that are out there to help understand but also teach vocabulary. And part of what we're going to be doing in this course is exploring these different tools that are available. So essentially what this course is going to revolve around is finding ways to teach vocabulary and what we're going to come to understand as lexis. The idea being that vocabulary is the central component of language. And if we're going to teach language, we need to know how to deal effectively and ultimately with the teaching of vocabulary. So that's what we're going to be doing in this course. There are three main goals or objectives within the course. The first one is to improve students' knowledge of how different components of language interact through lexis or vocabulary. The second is to get a feel and a deeper understanding for the array of different online and corpus-based tools available for this lexical approach to teaching language. And third, and maybe most importantly, to give the students opportunities to develop teaching perspectives where they can take this new knowledge about lexis, about all these tools, and use them to help teach better. And that's ultimately what we're trying to do within this course. Now, it should be a fun course to deal with and to study in. We have a couple of major texts that we're going to be using and a range of additional texts. In this course, we're going to have two main assignments. The first main assignment is going to be written assignments, and we're going to be doing basically 6 short written project-based assignments in the course. The idea underlying this is that these different types of written assignments are going to give students opportunities to practice and learn some different types of writing, different types of, let's say, elicitation and testing types of practices, and give students hands-on experience with learning how to do some of these things that are both academic but also from a teaching perspective. So there'll be 6 different assignments. Each one will be different and will require different type of writing and a different type of approach. So this should be a very useful and helpful way for students to develop their skills in the course. The other assignment is going to be what's called material search. And in the material search, students each week, each student, myself included, will post up what they believe to be one useful website or tool. It could be some sort of tool, a game, something that they think is useful for the development of vocabulary. It can be a tool for teachers. It could also be a tool or a website for students. And people simply need to find one, post it up, and write a brief set of information about why they think that tool is useful and how it might be used. We're going to be putting this into a PB workspace so that everybody can view and, if necessary and if wanted, also comment on the different things that people are posting up. And in this way, by the end of the course, aside from what we're reviewing, the tools that we're actually reviewing within the course, I want people to bring in and use and introduce us to some of the tools that they found. And some of these tools will be really good and This means by the end of the course, each student will have a huge collection of different things that they're going to be able to use, different tools and different online resources that they're going to be able to use to enhance their teaching of vocabulary. Right? And that's essentially what we're going to be doing in the course. The course is going to be very much practice, hands-on based, which means in the class, we're going to be doing a lot of different activities. We're going to be modeling different things, doing different activities, and also working on some of these projects for the written assignments in the course itself. So attendance within the course is going to be very, very important. Our classroom should be a fun, interesting, dynamic place where students can come in and really kind of explore these different ideas and a range of different ideas with each other. So very much hands-on, practice-based. And that should make it a really kind of a fun thing to do on our Saturday morning, early afternoon. So I really look forward to seeing a lot of you, and I hope that people are interested in this course. In the end, vocabulary is the basis of language, and that's what we're going to be pursuing in this course in a range of different ways.